welcome to my channel. My name is Shanrell. If you're new here, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Today I'm going to be doing another Roulette Shop My Stash. So I've been really enjoying this way of going through my products to make sure that everything gets some love. Occasionally things that I don't love, I do declutter, and so I've been actually really enjoying this as a way to, make sure I'm not hanging on to stuff that I won't use, so hopefully they can get more love from somebody else. So first, let's go through the items that I chose last time. Let's go through maybe the single eyeshadows first. So I randomly drew 3 singles. The first one is this single from Raine. I love this. I think I used it 2 times, and every time I use this as an all over the lid shade. I think it's just so pretty. It's like a rose goldy shade. It's really easy to wear, goes with a lot of things. Very, very beautiful everyday color, and I'm definitely keeping it. My other 2 singles that I chose were from Makeup Geek. Here they are. This is Prom Night, and this is In the Spotlight. I only wore Prom Night 1 time. I do really like it, but I feel like I'm just not feeling the cool tones right now. I feel like most of the time I prefer cool tones. I'm in a kind of a weird funk lately where I've been wanting to wear warm tones, so I'm still gonna keep this around. It's a really pretty, smooth shade, and In the Spotlight, I fell in love with this time, you guys. It's what I have on my eyes today, and I think it is just so beautiful as a single shadow shade look, whatever that's called. But I think it's lovely. I wore it 4 times, and each time I wore it, that's how I wore it, all over the lid, basically by itself. It's just so pretty. Definitely keeping that around. Then I chose 2 palettes to work on. The first one was this one from Essence, my Salut Paris eyeshadow palette, and it's beautiful, but I only wore it 1 time. Actually, the shade that I tried was this one with that kind of a cool tone purple that I wore last time. This is actually way more pigmented than I expected. I was kind of going for like a sheer wash of color in the crease and then that other color kind of like on the lid, and this turned out much darker, so I had a much darker eye than I honestly wanted that day. But that showed me you can't count these shadows out from Essence. They do have more pigment than you might realize, and so once again, I'm looking forward to trying this again when I'm more in the mood for these tones. But I did use it at least 1 time. This is the palette I was really feeling this time. This is my Warrior palette by Juvia's Place. It is absolutely stunning, absolutely amazing. Every single time I touch one of these shimmers, it's just, ooh, it's just so yummy and so good. This shade is my favorite for wearing like on the inner corner, Moremi, it looks like it's called. But I tried this time Amina, Idia, Bakwa, and I think I wore Benin even on like the outer corner. Even though it's a shimmer, I kind of enjoyed going for like just all shimmer shades on the lid, and I really, really enjoyed it. This is pretty much the only time of year I found where I crave really warm tones like this, but I'm definitely going to be keeping this one around. Now I'm going to share some pictures of some of the looks that I did using those shadows. It's mostly just this palette and In the Spotlight. I think those are the only 2 looks I got pictures of. Next, the blush that I chose last time. This one from Seraphine Botanicals, the Happy Hibiscus shade. I was really concerned if I was even going to like this. I just feel like it's so pigmented and kind of dark, but ooh, like, can you kind of see how it picks up there on my skin? It is what I'm wearing today. I do have to be light-handed with it, but it's one that I have found where it's easy to be light-handed. There's like a difference, I feel like. If I just touch it, it's perfect. Other blushes, even just a touch, you still have to like really make sure that you don't have too much blush on. But I thought this was really easy to use, and it turned out actually, you can barely see it what I'm wearing today, but that's kind of what I was going for. I happen to really like this. I do think it has a place in my stash, so I'm gonna keep this one for now. Lip products, I am wearing 2 of them today. This lip liner from Essence, this is one of the soft contouring lip liners in the shade 8, Big Proposal. I love it. I wore it a ton of times. Let me see how much. I wore it at least 6 times, and I think it went really well with the gloss I had this time. This time I had my Colourpop Luxe Gloss in the shade Come Through. So that combo is what I'm wearing today with the lip liner and the gloss, and I think it was just absolutely wonderful. This would be very easy for me to pan. I could use this all day, every day and be happy with it. Last one that I chose was this from LA Girl, the Ultimate Lip Intense Stay Auto Liner in the shade Enduring Mauve. I actually didn't use this one time, so I'm gonna roll this over to use it because I'm not quite ready to declutter it yet. You know, it just didn't really, it's more cool tone. It just didn't really go with what I was going for. So I'm gonna try and keep this in one more time just to see if I can use it at least once to see if I, you know, like it at all. And if I can't make myself use it, I don't know, I might end up decluttering it. So anyhow, this will stay in. But okay, now comes the fun part. I'm going to randomly select 3 singles and then I will choose 1 or 2 palettes. And then I'll randomly select a blush and a few more lip products. All right, I have 17 singles I haven't used in this project. So we'll do numbers 1 through 17, 14, 11, and 12. And then I was going to do my randomizer here for the blush, but actually I see one that I've had in my stash for quite a while that I haven't used yet, and some of the other ones are more new. So I'm going to roll that one in. I'll pull that out here with the other stuff. So then now let's do the lip products. Okay, my numbers are 2 through 23. The first one I rolled here was 12. Then I have 22 and 8. All right, I'll be back with my stuff in just a moment. Okay, I'm back with those items and I can't wait to show you guys. So the 3 singles I chose were all from Makeup Geek. So I put them all here in this little, what do you call this? Magnetic palette. Okay, so first we have Peach Smoothie, Creased, and I think this is called Leafing So Soon. Yeah, I'm really excited to play with that green. Just so I can get it back in there. Okay, I'll give you guys all a swatch here. This could actually be just a really pretty trio by itself. Here's Peach Smoothie, Creased, and Leafing So Soon. Over here is that blush that I swatched earlier. Okay, this is really pigmented. Like I don't usually use a dark brown like this very often. I'll try and use it though, especially since, you know, I drew it this time. But this green, I'm really looking forward to trying. Then the 2 palettes that I chose, once again, trying to get some more use out of some warm tones. I chose my Master by Mario palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I have, you know, raved about this a little bit before on my channel. It is so pretty and I feel like I really want to just play around with this time and get some good use out of it. The second palette I chose, this will be kind of a spoiler alert for what I picked up this month, but I finally picked up the Colourpop Making Mauves palette. Now I know I said I'm more into warm tones and this is definitely more of a cool tone palette, but I just need to get some good use out of this and play with it. Look at how pretty that is. Oh, I'm so excited to play with this. So, you know, I had to roll this in. So this is the blush I've had for quite a while, and just because of the roulettes, it hasn't gotten chosen, and I really want to, you know, play around with it. This is from Neutrogena. This is the Healthy Skin Blush in number 10, Rosy. I haven't seen this in the store in quite a while. Honestly, I'm not sure if they are still selling this, but this was one mentioned by, I feel like I mentioned Jessica Braun quite often. I think it was her, or was it Taylor Wynn? I think it was Jessica Braun. There we go. So you can see it is a much paler, like a cool toned pink with a little bit of shimmer in it. So yeah, looking forward to, you know, trying that out some more. Now for the lip products, this kind of was fun. My new little MAC lipstick was chosen. This is in the shade Twig. I just showed this in my haul, like I just picked this up. This is my very first ever MAC lipstick. That will go really nice with that Mauves palette, I think. My NARS lip glide in Roseland was another one. This is another one that will go really well with all of those mauves. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Very similar to Twig there. And then my Floss lip gloss in Lax. And this will be more of a neutral, go with whatever type of gloss. You can see there, just kind of like a nudie pinky color. All right, I'm really happy with that. So thank you guys so much for joining me as I chose some new makeup for the next couple weeks to work on. This keeps everything fresh and exciting for me, and I just appreciate you guys, you know, hanging out with me as I do so. But I'll be back probably in a couple weeks to do this again. See you guys later. Bye.